And you're Chinese. And you're Chinese, so you're a minority today.
And also possibly the minority in terms of the generation. I don't belong to the Gen Y, which and also the Boomer generation. I actually belong to the silent generation, meaning from the Gen X. So I hope to see that I can be of a bridge in this session, because I feel that like I have to be very practical. What I've heard is that racism has manifested in many forms, like casual racism, microaggressions, unconscious biasness, to very, systematic racism. So to me, I feel that like if we want to tackle this issue, we have to be very practical. Like, what can we tackle, right? So how are we going to influence policies versus the hawker uncle selling you type of, right? So I think we have to be very realistic. We can't expect the government to do everything. And of course, so I feel that the microaggressions and the so-called unconscious biasness is, I think, is a work in progress. And it would be really helpful if the next generation don't get too outraged about it. I think we should have a platform where we can have a careful discussion, a calm discussion, and be able to, like this was point out, like, hey, I'm not speaking, I don't speak Chinese when I'm in a meeting with other people. It actually is helpful, because I believe speaking as like a non-minority in this case, like I would be happy to be pointed out. And to be very honest, most of the time, I believe that I will be very embarrassed and not outraged if I were being called out, because I think like we have the very strong Singaporean identity. We actually respect all the races, and we really want to make our friends and our neighbors happy. So I think there's this like outrage culture going on right now. Like when we talk about rage, people get really upset. So that's my 2 points.